Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Fortnite Flash. Today we've got some major news that's going to shake up the gaming world. So, you might remember when Epic Games filed a lawsuit against Apple back in 2020 over their policies on in-app purchases for Fortnite. And if you're paying attention, you'll recall that judge ruled in Epic's favor, finding Apple's requirements to be anti-competitive and ordered them to allow developers to include links to external payment websites. Well, it looks like the court has found out that Apple hasn't exactly been following those rules. A judge just said that Apple willfully violated the order, which means they're in a bit of hot water. Now, here's where things get interesting. Epic Games is offering Fortnite back to the App Store in the US, and if Apple agrees to lift their fees on global in-app purchases, Epic promises to return Fortnite worldwide. You've heard of the Apple tax, right? That's what Epic calls those 30% revenue cuts that Apple demands for any app that uses in-app purchases. It's a pretty big chunk of change, and it's what sparked this whole lawsuit. So, what does this mean for players like us who love Fortnite? Well, basically, if we want to play the game on our iOS devices again, we'll need to get through some red tape first. But here's the thing. If Apple agrees to drop their fees and make it easier for developers like Epic to sell in-game content, that would be a huge win for gamers all around the world. And that's exactly what Epic is offering. A peace proposal that includes Fortnite returning to the App Store globally, as long as Apple makes some changes. Now, I know we're all wondering what this means next for Fortnite. Will it come back to our iOS devices? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. We'll be keeping an eye on this story and bringing you updates every step of the way. Thanks for tuning in to Fortnite Flash. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming news and analysis.